Hey guys, I'm back with the third and last installment of my Utah edition of my clothing and accessories series for this spring. It's not the end of the series, it's just the end of what I'll be sharing you from our family vacation home in Utah. It is my in-laws' second home. If you don't know the backstory, my husband and I come here about 4 times a year for anywhere from a total of 2.5 to 3 months. Not all at once. We come in usually 2-week trips. Maybe we come for a month in the summer or 3 to 4 weeks in the winter. It just kind of depends on what's going on in our lives. But we can both easily work, do our daily stuff here because we both work from home, so it works out, and we both have our own little office setups. And actually, nice segue, I'm sitting in my office, which I have dubbed my Loftus because it's an office in a loft, and I'm going to show you kind of what that means in a second when I give you an overview and show you where it is in our room, but it's actually located in our room. So this space has a few functions for me. It functions as an office, of course. It functions as kind of a little private retreat. I have a little reading nook where Winnie likes to hang out when she comes up here with me. And then it also functions as where I keep my vanity and store all of my beauty items. Because we are out here quite a bit and I am a beauty girl, I like to keep things out here, and I like having this little vanity. So I'm going to take you through. I'm actually sitting in front of it. You can probably see some makeup things behind me, some brushes and things. I'm going to take you through the whole thing, give you the whole rundown, and talk about what I did to organize this space. It's a small vanity. I have a very small collection of makeup. I mean, small collection compared to my really massive collection of makeup at home. Like I said, beauty girl. But I just thought I would share with you how I store these because, it is a part of my clothing and accessories wardrobe, I guess, in a way. And I'm also going to show you how I store the jewelry I keep out here. So without further ado, let's jump in. Welcome to my Loftus, otherwise known as an office in a loft. This is a loft, obviously, in our bedroom at our family vacation home here in Utah. I'm going to pan down so you can see what I'm meaning by a loft. The bed is stripped because we're actually going home today, but this is our room. If you watched my previous 2 videos, you'll recognize that dresser over there, and we've got our closet right there, so that's a good orientation of the room. And the loft is actually over our bathroom. Our bathroom door is to the right there. And it's just a ladder. There's the ladder. It looks a little treacherous from this angle, but it's no biggie. I climb up it many times a day with no problem, and I even climb up with little Winnie. Little Winnie comes with me up into the Loftus when I'm going to be here for a long period of time, because otherwise she will sit at the bottom of the stairs and cry. But I thought I'd just give you a quick overview in case you've never seen it before. I did a video back in 2012 when I first put it together this way. They used to just have like a futon up here, and when I was a kid and they had friends come over, they could have friends sleep up here, but nobody was using it for the last like 15 years, so I asked, and they're like, yeah, do whatever you want with it. And I bought this furniture very inexpensively, actually off of Amazon. It's Winsome Wood. I'll have it linked in my coordinating blog post. I think it looks really nice. It matches the banister and everything. I'm not going to do a full tour today. I just wanted to kind of orient you. So you can see I've got this bean bag, and then I've got the computer desk and the little printer stand, and I've got a lot of bins and things up here because I do store quite a few things up here. My computer is coming home with me, the printer stays here all the time, and then what I'm focusing on today with you guys is my vanity area. So basically, what I did is I bought a corner desk unit, and it's just the 3 pieces sold together instead of separately. But this piece they do sell separately, and this is called the Winsome Wood writing desk. And right now on Amazon, it's just about $100. And I think it's a really nice piece of furniture for $100. It's actual real wood. It's not veneer. And it was, I had to assemble it, but it's not that hard. And I really like the honey wood color. I just think it's really pretty. Plus, it matches, like I said, with the logs and stuff in the house here. and it fits perfectly, and I knew I didn't need a huge amount of storage space, or really, you know, I store a small amount of makeup out here, and I really don't wear quite as much makeup here as I do at home, but I did want to have a space where I could put makeup on and store what makeup I keep out here, and this is what I've got. So like I said, it's the Winsome Wood writing desk, and then to supplement for extra space, I have this 3-drawer plastic rolling tote from Target that I bought quite a while ago. And I went with green accents because I just liked the way it looked. Plus, I found this mirror on clearance at PB Teen, which is Pottery Barn Teen, a couple of years ago. They don't have it anymore, unfortunately, but it was on clearance and I ordered it. And that's kind of where the green theme went. I picked up this makeup mirror at Bed Bath & Beyond a couple of years ago. I really like this. I actually like it better than my one at home. And then we do have some lighting up here. We have these can lightings, but they kind of point outwards instead of down just because of the slope of the ceiling. So I supplemented with some lamps. I have this really bright star lamp that I got at the Christkindl Market, which is a German Christmas fair in downtown Chicago every December. I bought that a couple of years ago. They always have that stand there, and it really adds a nice glow, and it's really beneficial for putting on makeup. So between that, my beauty mirror, and my little owl lamp that I got at Target, I think they still carry that one. It's like in the children's section because a lot of the items in this room are actually kind of coordinate with that, and I just really like owls. So between those 3 things, it's plenty of light for me to put my makeup on. So I'm going to take you through sort of the organizational components of this vanity. As you can see, I don't have much out. I try to keep as much in a container or a drawer or whatever as much as possible to keep my desks clear. I just prefer them that way. So I'm going to take you through and show you my setup. Hi, you can see me. That's just what happens when you film in front of a mirror. Okay, so I'm sitting at my vanity now, and when I'm putting on makeup, I always put down a washcloth first to rest my used makeup brushes on, and I use it to, like, you know, dust off products if I got too much product on or something. And that's where these little built-in drawers come in. The desk came with this little hutch attachment, and I keep my little makeup washcloth just tucked right in there, and that's the perfect spot for it. Then I have all of my eyeshadow on top of my vanity here. So I have 2 big palettes from Smashbox that I don't think they have anymore. These were both limited edition for a time. So I don't think you can get those anymore. But they fit really nicely in this little nook, and I wasn't really sure what else to put there. And actually that works out perfect. And then I have my little makeup cotton swabs that I keep there as well. And then in this little drawer, I have all of my smaller eyeshadow palettes that stay out here year round. And it's just a lot of small neutral things. You know, easy to wear makeup that I didn't mind leaving out here. Then, of course, I've got my big mirror, and on top of the little hutch guy, I have this really cute bird jewelry holder from Target. Also, most of the stuff, actually all of the things I'm showing you were purchased in 2012, but if they're still available, I will link them in the coordinating blog post on my, which you can see if you click the link below. But that's just for use when I'm out here. I don't like to keep jewelry out when I'm not here because I don't want things to get dusty or tarnished or anything, but it comes in handy because sometimes I come with jewelry and it's just nice to store things there. Then if we move to the other side, you can see my makeup brush storage. I have the Sigma Make Me Crazy kit, I think it is, as well as some supplemental brushes. And I really like this kit. It's very versatile, and I just keep this on top of my vanity all the time, and then when I'm going out of town, I close the cups. The cup actually closes so things don't get too dusty. The last vanity top organizational thing I have here for my makeup is this little 3-drawer unit by Sterilite, also from Target. This is really great for lip products. I have like a lip product problem. I'm a lip product addict. So even out here, I have quite the collection. So I have all my lip glosses in the top one. They fit really nicely. And then in this middle one, I have all of my lipsticks and kind of lip crayon sorts of things. And I have a couple lipsticks down in our main room as well. If you watch my desktop organization, you would have seen that. I have them on top in that little owl bit on top of my dresser. And then I just have like a hairbrush and some roller balls and little beauty odds and ends in this drawer here. Little scissors, nail files, hand cream, that jazz. But it keeps everything nice and neat and easily accessible. The majority of my makeup is stored between a couple of drawers. So I have the drawer that came with the desk, and for a while I had all of my makeup stored in here, and I would pull this organizer insert out and put it on top of my vanity while I was doing makeup. Well, recently I decided to switch it up a bit so I don't have to pull this drawer out every time. And actually this drawer organizer that I picked up at Target fits like a glove in here. It's like a perfect square almost, I think. But what I have in here, and I'll try to pull it out and just show you as best as possible, is things I put in the back that I don't use all the time. So in the back left-hand corner there, you'll see I have a primer and some eyebrow things I don't use quite very often at all, but I like having out here because sometimes I go through phases with those things. Pencil eyeliners from Urban Decay, and then on the right side I have the face products that I'm not currently using, but I kind of switch out seasonally. So I have bronzers in the back square and then blushes in the middle square. And then what I do when I'm putting on makeup is I have a few things just in the very front of the drawer here. So I just have to open it a very small amount. I don't have to take the whole thing out, but I'm going to open it more so you guys can see, because I keep all the things I use pretty much every time I put makeup on in the front. So I have my eye primers on the right hand side there, some eyeliner and eye highlighting products in the middle, and then all of my brow things on the left there. And this way I can just open the drawer up a little bit, or if I want to access something that I don't use quite as frequently, I'll open the whole drawer up. For it on a daily basis, this is easy, and I don't have to pull the whole insert out. So I've dedicated the top drawer of this larger 3-drawer unit, also by Sterilite, I believe, from Target a couple of years ago, to the rest of my makeup and most access beauty things. And I actually, this is the most recent thing I bought. I just picked this up last week. This is a little makeup cosmetic organizer by Merrick, I believe, and I got it at Target, and it was, you know, it's just a nice kind of acrylic thing, and in that I keep most of my makeup. Now there's a few things missing because I do take some makeup home with me, some of my staples that I don't always have out here, like mascara. I don't like to leave out here because it would dry out, because we only come like every quarter, like 3 times a year or 4 times a year actually, so once seasonally. And so normally there would be like a mascara in there, but really like this because it stores things upright, which I think is nice for some, especially for specific makeup products like foundations and face products and concealers and things. I just think it's nice. So this comes with some nice built-in dividers in it. So I've got all of my face products in the front because I access those first, obviously. Powder, concealers, more concealery type things. Usually my mascara would be right there. And in the middle I have the face products, the powdered face products that I am using most frequently right now. So by season, and I might swap these out for other ones in that drawer come summer when I come back. But I have the bronzer I'm using right now and a few of the blushes, my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, my Boscia green tea blotting linens, and then I have my favorite setting spray by Skindinavia and brush cleanser by MAC. I just decanted into a spray bottle, my tweezer set from Tweezerman, and my eyelash curler. And the nice thing about this is that it's really easy to just, if I wanted to, lift it out and just put it up there, like pop it right up there, I could. But I find that just having it in this drawer, and if I just pop this drawer open when I'm putting my makeup on, works really, really well. I have another palette here. This is a Sigma palette that I wear more in the summer because it's got really bright colors in it. It's the Flare palette. It's really pretty. So I don't need to have that out all the time, and it doesn't fit quite as nicely in that cubby hole where I have my other big palettes. Baby wipes, of course, and then all of my body sprays from Bath & Body Works and my backup MAC brush cleanser. And those are the things that I access most often in this drawer. And I really just like the upright, the vertical organization. I'm real into that this year when it comes to clothing, accessories, and makeup. Then in the next drawer down, this one looks a little less organized, although everything kind of stands up by itself, so it works. This is sort of my backup beauty drawer and my nail kit. So I have some nail things, my favorite nail nail remover pad things and extra baby wipes. This little box has the watches that I leave out here. I just keep them in there when I'm not here. I have extra beauty products in this little bag that I, are dupes or something that I have new ones of. And then this is my little nail kit. And this I actually picked up, I think it was in the fall or the winter here at Target in the dollar section. And it's just this little caddy. It was $1, this little plastic caddy. And I just have all of my manicure necessities in it. So top coat, base coat, nail scissors, nail file, cuticle cream, my little brush to clean up my nails because I cannot paint my nails perfectly. I just cannot. I don't know how people can, but I just don't. And then I put nail polish remover in here to dip my little brush in, and some paper towels. And then at the bottom, I also have my nail polish remover in here. It's my favorite, Remove Plus by Zoya. So all of that, it's easy to grab in and pull out, fits really well. And that's sort of the end of the beauty supplies. I will just, in the name of sharing here, show you what's in the bottom drawer. And of course, these are labeled, you guys know me. But this is where I keep my sewing kit, things I have to sew, and my cleaning products for up here, because it does get rather dusty and I am in charge of cleaning this area, of course. But I have this little pink sewing kit. I think I got that at Michael's. It's just a complete sewing kit. It was pretty inexpensive. And I have, you can see, a whole bunch of toys I need to sew from that have suffered from the wrath of Winnie. She's really very delicate, but some toys, aren't made as well as others. And then I keep my cleaning products in a Ziploc bag because things tend to dry out here. This Windex wouldn't dry out, but these disinfectant wipes by Up and Up would. So I just keep them together in a Ziploc bag to keep everything, moist. And then I have my little microfiber cleaning cloths, and I got it a set from Target as well. And when I go away, I do put my open package of baby wipes in a Ziploc bag with all of, I've got baby wipes for my dog too, and I just make sure I put anything like that, face wipes, baby wipes, whatever, in Ziploc bags before I go, because they will legit dry out even if they are closed. So that's basically the gist of it. Lastly, I wanted to show you, since this is where I store my jewelry, and I do have a small amount of jewelry out here, and I do something similar at home, although I'm in the process of changing it up a bit. I have this hanging jewelry organizer that I got at Bed Bath & Beyond a couple of years ago. It's double-sided, but really only have the other side filled. I have a few things at the bottom. And I just have some earrings and some necklaces and bracelets that live out here full-time because, I don't know, they just do. That was a good explanation, wasn't it? And I basically just took one of those 3M command hooks and stuck it up there. And then when I'm sitting at the vanity, it's really easy to reach down, unzip a portion, and pull out whatever jewelry piece I want. And I have every individual thing, so every set of earrings and every bracelet and everything like that, in one of these tarnish resistant Ziploc baggies. I picked these up, I actually ordered them from firemountaingems.com. Again, I will link them directly in the blog post. But they just keep my silver jewelry tarnish free, and I just like storing jewelry in them because it keeps everything from getting tangled and just keeps everything more together. And I do the same thing at home with my jewelry. I keep it in those little bags. And then lastly, I do have a little placemat, little holiday placemat. This is what I just use to paint my nails on, so I don't run the risk of getting nail varnish on my nice wood desktop. Lastly, I guess I'll show you that I do use a lot of those 3M command products to kind of, corral and hide my cords, because I really don't like cords just flopping around. It's one of my pet peeves. So I actually, if I pan up here, you can see I've got a hook holding up my light fixture here, and it's really lightweight, so it works like that. It works just fine. And then it's really kind of hard to show you this, but I will try. I really like these little cord clips because you can really gather cords in them. And I have it so that when you're looking here under my desk, you really can't see that many cords because I really worked hard to hide them. And there are quite a bit of cords, there's quite a few. But I just use oh, it's having so much trouble focusing, you guys, I'm sorry. I just use my little clips, and it works like a charm. And that's my entire small vanity setup and makeup organization here at our Utah house. The best part of being up here is looking over and seeing this little face. You know, it's a beanbag for a human, but we decided to claim it for our own. She's so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at my Loftus and my cute as a button vanity. I just love it. It's so cozy and homey. I forgot to mention I just have the one chair. It's from PB Teen actually. I just really loved how like cozy and soft it was. And it does swivel and roll, so I figured that worked. I mean, trying to fit 2 chairs up here would be kind of hard because it is a very small, like narrow space. But I just can alternate it between my computer desk and the vanity, no problem. But I really love this space. I've had it for about 1.5 years in this way now, and the only new thing I really did this year was to add, you know, that cosmetic organizer caddy thing I showed you, and kind of change how I put my makeup on. I mean, the way you store your makeup definitely affects how you put your makeup on, at least in my experience. And I want it to be as seamless and as efficient a process as possible, because I like to enjoy putting my makeup on. I don't want to worry about looking for things or having to pull things out, or, you know, just, I don't want to be stressed about it. It's my time to just kind of like, you know, do beauty stuff and veg and enjoy. And I think a well-organized vanity can facilitate that. So this concludes the Utah portion of my clothing and accessories series. Next week I will be back at home sharing more with you about my, you know, our main home in Illinois. Sort of the similar spaces. We have just a lot more space and a lot more things at our main home. So I thought it was kind of interesting to give you this sort of parallel look between our 2 homes, different size of collection of things like clothing and stuff, and different size of organizational things like the closet and the drawers and the vanity. All are much smaller here than they are at home. So be on the lookout for those things if you guys are interested. Please check out my blog post for pictures and links, and I will see you guys next week. I hope you have a great weekend and happy organizing. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care. Bye.